And I thought I'd be the first thing you saw when you opened your eyes.
Hardly shut my eyes all night.
Yeah. Saying about last night.
Look, Pat, just forget it. What's all this?
Pancakes.
For breakfast. Look, Pat, I wasn't quite straight with you yesterday.
What about?
Well, I wasn't sick. Not that sick anyway. I just couldn't face going in. I've taken a few days off my holidays.
Something happened?
No. Oh, not yet anyway. Tony's going to see a general manager first thing this morning. Just wanted to keep it right out of the way.
Oh, Sam, this business is becoming a mania. Your first duty's supposed to be to your patients. Now they're the ones that are suffering because you're too busy fighting other battles.
They'd suffer a lot more if I let people like Cribs Baker get away with it, wouldn't they?
Eat your pancakes.
Kettle's on.
What are you doing up? Thought you'd have given yourself at least a week in bed after all you've been through.
I forgot I wasn't working, didn't I? Couldn't remember where I was till I got down here and saw this little kitchen instead of that place.
Hey, you? Not so much of the little.
Well, it isn't. It's tiny. Tell you what, we had the dishwasher down there. Well, you could have had the FA Cup final and no one would have known.
Sounds like you're missing it already, love.
No chance. Anyway, what are you doing up this hour?
Couldn't sleep a wink. Not nervous about today.
Why? What's today?
I'm giving a seminar on the NHS.
Huh. What do you know about the NHS?
Oh, nothing, love. I've only had 4 kids, that's all.
Well, there you go then. I can't see how anyone who's had 4 kids can be worried about getting up and doing a little tour. There's going to be loads of people there.
Well, 8.
How are you going to get them all in?
Very important for me. What are you going to do today?
Dan, thought I might tidy my room something.
You what?
Yeah, well, when I say tidy, I mean sort of bring it up to date, really.
Don't know whether I like the sound of that, love.
Oh, no, it's nothing drastic. It's just that I don't think a madness poster is the sort of thing a young man with prospects should have.
Sounds like you're thinking of staying.
Yeah, less than being down there.
But
I'm sick of skivvying around and doing stupid schemes, that's all.
you have grown up, haven't you, love?
I know, I want a grown-up job. Cheers.
He's just passing the buck. Did you see
Couldn't
him?
beat this with a big stick. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Pat, as an alien means slowly but surely taking over your brain. Yes. Terry, I'm trying to listen, mate. She's on the phone to you-know-who. Look, if I was you, I'd go in there and take that phone off her. They're talking about a meeting he's had with his boss about this hysterectomy case.
All right.
You know, I reckon I've got it wrong about this business. Well, I don't trust Dr. Kildare, right? But, well, she really believes in what she's doing. I'm going to try and be a bit more understanding. Yeah, I thought Michelle might have been interested in modern dance, but then one day I come home and caught her in bed with that Albert Duff, the Travolta of Tranmere. Just a year ago it was. Yeah, that was good. That is what I needed. Hey, it's a big day for us two today, you know.
What's that about?
I'll tell you later. So what happened?
Bad news. General manager reckons if we've got a case at all, it's about Cribs Baker's ethics, not his competence.
So what does that mean?
Well, it means it's outside the manager's jurisdiction. If we've got a case at all, we're going to have to go to the General Medical Council. It could take months and cause a big stink.
Doesn't sound too hopeful then, does it?
They can look after their own, all right.
Never mind, Sand. You did your best.
Tony's coming around later for a chat. Look, do you think after he's gone we could go for a drive? Could do with cheering up.
Well, me and Terry got a job to do today. Well, you can come with us if you want.
Going anywhere exciting?
We're only going to start the ball rolling on the social event of the year.
What?
Heather's fiance's asked us to install her wedding present.
Oh, Sheila, you're early.
Oh, yeah. Hiya.
I'm looking very smart.
Well, I thought it might help psych me up for this session. I'm that nervous. And I still can't figure out how to put that flip chart up.
Come on, we'll do it together. Well, I hope this class is quieter than last week's.
Oh, God, yeah. Could have died.
Well, to tell the truth, it came at just the right moment for me. I was running out of things to say.
What is it about this course? Matty and Teresa have split up. Sally's husband's getting more violent. Everybody's gone to pot.
Yeah, well, once people start thinking for themselves, you know.
Doesn't it worry you, that? Don't you sometimes think people would be better off left alone?
Yeah, sometimes. Look, you can't go around blaming yourself for people like Matty and Mo. They are grown-ups here.
I know, but I just feel responsible for Matty, that's all.
Yeah, well, I always feel that if a marriage breaks up as easily as that, there wasn't much to it in the first place.
Joking. Matty and Teresa have been together nearly as long as me and Bob.
You know, sometimes people can be together for too long. You can go stale.
Well, I think marriage is a sacrament, not a bag of baps.
What do you mean, drive on, drive on? I don't want her to see me. It's supposed to be a surprise. Oh.
Hello, Terry.
Hello. Nice day. Surprise. Well, did you get this lot sorted out yesterday, then? I hid it. Where? I hid it behind the curtains. Ah, lovely, lovely. It's all right. She's gone. Hey, what are you doing? Next time I drive, all right? Oh, I'm surrounded by loonies. Here, you take it then.
What sort of present is it?
Wait and see. Morning. Come on, Pat. I'll see you back.
I'm not criticising. I'm just saying that I think we should feel proud that Liverpool was one of the first cities to have its own women's hospital.
Sheila, you are criticising. But I don't think you should be shy of making criticisms. Your point of view is as valid as anybody else's.
Oh, she's never shy of making criticisms. Are you, Sheila?
All right, I am criticising. I'm saying that doctors, because of their training, see everything they deal with as a problem, and it doesn't have to be like that. And it's like having a baby. Well, obviously you're going to feel safer if the doctor's there, but it's not like having an appendix out. Women should be allowed to take their time and feel as if they've got some control over the whole thing, and maybe then they'd even start enjoying it.
And I suppose when you had your babies, you were lying there thinking, oh, this is great. It's a shame it's got to end.
Have you had any children, Mo?
You know I haven't.
I'm not denying it's painful. I'm not denying it's dangerous. Often that's all you ever hear about. When I had my last baby, I was in my mid-40s. I mean, high-risk mother. But I had her at home. By accident, of course, but there were no problems. Not with the birth itself.
Yeah, well, it was all right for you, wasn't it? You had a good marriage and a nice house and everything. Others might not be so fortunate. You shouldn't go around judging.
I'm not judging. Am I?
No, I think Sheila was talking in purely medical terms. Can I help you?
Is Mrs. Grant here?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Can I speak to you for a minute?
I'm supposed to be leading a discussion here.
It's very important. It'll only take a second.
Yeah, well, I think we can survive without you for a minute, Sheila.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we seem to have lost the thread a little bit there.
I didn't mean to embarrass you, Mrs. Grant. But I'm Ken Dinsdale. And I would like you to tell me where I can find my wife and kids. Now.
There you go, mate. Hey, turn it in, will ya? Sorry.
Look, I won't ask you again. Where the hell is she? Look, that's enough! You keep out of this. It's between me and her. Now, you better tell me. Look, I don't have to tell you out. You come one step nearer, And she goes out on a stretcher. Is that clear?
Listen, Sheila, you better tell him.
You better do as he says.
Look, Sheila, this is between him and Sally. I mean, you of all people should know better than to start interfering in other people's marriages. I would have thought you'd had enough of that by now.
No! Come on, let go!
No. All right. I'll leave off, mate. I'll leave off when you turn around and walk out of that door, quietly.
All right.
Just so we don't have to call the busies.
I wasn't going to hurt her, all right?
No, you ain't, mate, because you ain't going to get the chance to. Right? Now go.
All right.
Shh. Quiet.
Is she my...
Hey!
Well, we better call it a day, all right? Come on, I'll take you for a drink. Calm your nerves, and then we better give you a lift home.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't your fault.
Thanks. But...
Oh, forget it. I would have the same for anybody. Even some stupid maid who's brought all this on herself.
Oh, Father! It's always the same with people like you, isn't it? You always need someone else to clear up the mess after you.
How's it going?
We finished. No, we haven't. We can't just leave it like this. Look, we're a few pieces short.
Oh, that's all right.
You might think it's all right, but I take pride in my work.
No, I mean, it's supposed to be like that. I've got something in mind.
Oh, aye? Like what?
Wait and see.
I won't, thanks.
Oh, he's got to go and check up on Sandra and the dishy doctor.
For your information, mate, they've decided to give up on the old campaign. So you were wrong.
Well, in that case, you won't mind spending 10 minutes here with us, will you, to tidy up?
You know, this is going to take months.
Doesn't matter how long it takes.
Well, what difference will it make? I mean, profit before patient, that's how private medicine works. It's not him we're fighting, it's a system.
Tony, these aren't just any operations. You're going soft on me.
Well, no, it's just this general counsel thing. It's going to take an awful lot of time and energy. I just wonder whether it mightn't be better for us to spend that energy on making people well again.
Listen, if you do nothing about it, you're every bit as guilty as he is.
But if we take this to the General Council, it becomes a completely different ballgame, right? Well, we ought to think seriously before getting involved in all that. It could cost us both our careers.
I don't believe this. It was your idea in the first place.
Okay, I give in. Which pile next?
Now that's what I call timing, Terry.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello, Pat.
I thought you were going to come over to Heather's and help rally the troops.
I won't be a minute.
All right.
Sorry to hear about you getting knocked back this morning.
Yeah, still, I suppose it was a bit much to expect them to actually do something. They could just as easily pass the buck.
Yeah, but it has to stop somewhere. When it does, we'll be there ready and waiting.
How do you mean?
Well, they thought they could frighten us off, but we're going to go to General Medical Council.
But I thought you'd given up on it.
No.
Well, you said with it being an ethical question, you wouldn't have a hope.
I said it would take a lot longer and we'd have to work a lot harder on it.
All right.
Hello, Terry.
Never mind hello, Terry. You've put her up to this, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I'll go, shall I?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, she was all for dropping it this morning. Now, all of a sudden, it's the Alamo. Well, don't think I don't know who's changed her mind.
Right. Close your eyes. Cover them up. And no peeping. Ta-ta-da-da, ta-da-da-ta-ta-ta-da.
Oh, Nick, it's wonderful. Oh, a sundial.
Yeah, and a new lawn.
Where did you get us?
Oh, the lawn of the sundial. Well, let's just say I picked it up. It's quite old, and I think it must have been a wedding present then as well as now.
Why?
Oh, you know, sundial verses. They usually say things like, one day the worms will eat you up. This one's different.
Hail, bounteous sun that doth inspire mirth and youth and warm desire. Oh, Nick.
All right, Damon. All right, Terry. What are you doing? Just throwing some of these old posters out. Some of them have been up on my wall since we moved in here, you know. Huh? In fact, I think there's a picture of me and St. John in there. There you go. I don't want them anymore.
I know how you feel. No one seems to want to know me either.
Do you want to come in?
Might as well.
I'm throwing out all my kids' stuff. I decided it's time for me to grow up and get rich.
What, you're going to start acting like a big 10-year-old, are you?
Okay, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hello, Terry, my old son.
What are you doing?
Trying to cook the dinner, but I think the dinner's got other ideas.
Didn't know you couldn't cook.
I didn't know I couldn't cook, but this gravy's give it to me straight. Still, practice will come in handy for next time.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
Oh, sound as a pound, lad. It's a bit of a surprise for Sheila.
Surprise it. I think this will jump up and grab her. Oh, you've got to eat too, What's it a surprise for? It's not a birthday, is it?
No, it's just sort of our one, you know.
They had a row last night.
Damon, it wasn't a row, it was just a difference of opinion.
Oh, her opinion was right and his was wrong.
She's accused me of having sexist tendencies, and I'm just showing her I'm not too old to learn.
Oh, so you're growing up as well, are you?
Yeah.
You should start a growing up club. Then you could teach each other to know when you're beat.
And for your information, nobody's leading me on. I did the persuading. He was for dropping it. I can take the initiative occasionally, you know.
Yeah, I bet you can.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, look, you're all worked up about this case you got against some consultant, right? But how's it going to look when they ask Dr. Kildarea where he got his information from? He's going to have to say, I nicked some confidential records, Your Honour. Oh, you're going to get crossed off, mate, and you know it.
It's a risk we have to take.
But why do you have to take it? Because it looks to me as if you're worked up over nothing. A difference of opinion, that's all.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you can say that because you're a man. If you were a woman...
Don't give me that. You haven't got a hope and you know it. The only reason you're carrying on with this palaver is that you fancy her and you fancy him.
Hello, Annabelle.
Oh, hello, Heather. I've called to ask you a favour.
Well, look, I'm glad you did call round, really, because I wanted to apologise after last night. I think I had a bit too much to drink.
That's all right. My application form came today for the bench.
Oh.
I wonder, could I ask you to be a referee?
Well, yes, of course. Look, why don't you come round? We're in the garden. You won't recognise it. Nick's completely transformed it.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't think anyone's asked me to be a referee before.
Well, I'm sure the requests will start pouring in now you've been promoted. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
Oh, it's a sundial. Nick hid it in our house, but it was all wrapped up and he wouldn't tell us what it was.
So that's why you didn't want me to go round last night.
Yes.
Annabelle's asked me to write her a reference.
I congratulate you on your choice, Annabelle.
Well, I thought it would look very impressive. Lady Audit Manager. Can't be many of those about.
No, but am I a responsible citizen? I mean, after last night.
Well, I think we're all entitled to a fling now and then. What time is it?
About 1 o'clock.
Your sundial says it's 10.
Well, Nick, it's not lined up properly.
Not at all. It says it's going to make you young and mirthful. It's just taken 3 hours off your age.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
Oh, thanks, Terry. Allow me out, son. Are you going to stay and have a bit?
I'm not sure. Well, my life insurance policy doesn't cover irresponsible eating.
Yeah, there she is now.
Perfect timing.
Hiya, Mum.
All right, she, Queen.
Got a surprise for you.
Your dinner is on the table.
I don't want anything to eat, thanks, love.
What?
Something's happened, hasn't it?
What's going on, She? You being funny or what? What are you doing here?
I gave Sheila a lift home. She's had a bit of a shock.
What sort of a shock?
Someone threatened her.
Who?
Leave it, Bob.
Come on, lad, tell me, who was it?
I think I'll go. Don't you tell me I'm demented. The first time you came round here, you practically told me straight you fancied her.
I was a bit tactless, yeah.
Yeah, and you still fancy her now, don't you? You're just too much of a wimp to say so.
I think Sandra's a very attractive woman, but I also respect her professional judgment, which is more than you seem to do. I mean, you don't even listen to her.
All right, you respect her judgment, and you listen to her, and you fancy her.
It's an entirely professional matter. I don't see that what Sandra is to me...
Oh, come on, don't be shy, she won't mind.
Excuse me, I am here,
Yeah,
you know.
she's here, all you have to do is say it.
I don't have to listen to this.
Too right you don't, mate, too right. And you know how to avoid listening to her, don't you? You keep away from her, all right?
For God's sake, Bobby, don't!
All right, if you won't tell me where he lives, I'll have to go and look for him, won't I?
Alan, stop him!
I think it'd be best if you sat down and talked about this for a minute.
Oh, what's great, isn't it? Some snotty-nosed little college pudding telling me what's best for my wife.
If it makes you feel bigger to go around there and beat somebody up, that's all right for you, isn't it? You don't have to bear the consequences here. Take this out on Sally.
You better wind your neck in, you, haven't you? Or you'll be fair.
Now you're being silly.
Silly? I think you better go now.
Okay. Bye, Sheila. I think she'd get more out of a few kind words than all this sound and fury.
Hey! Hey! Don't you tell me how to deal with my own wife. Go on, up it, before I plant you one. Cheeky little toe rag. Who does he think he is?
He's right, though, isn't he? What? Look at the state of me, Mum. Do you think she'd rather you went charging off round town to get your own back? Or do you think she'd rather you stayed here with her?
Come here, she. Oh, where's it all going to end, eh, Kel? Where's it all going to end?